We have found the dog that is the most, like, really eager to go. But look at how strong this guy is. Winter has arrived. We are in Sjusjøen, which is a cross-country paradise, but also it is husky tours or dog sledding paradise.
But if it looks cold, that's because it is. It's absolutely freezing. It's actually -20.
So it's about getting some hot clothes on and then giving some love to the dogs as well.
Warmer, mate?
Yeah.
They've given me this lovely suit, which, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still absolutely freezing cold. I've got so many layers on. I feel like I can hardly move. I'm still freezing, but what a beautiful day. Absolute chaos! It's absolute chaos!
Dogs that just want to run everywhere.
I've never seen so many dogs, I've never seen so many crazy dogs just start barking.
So I'm standing with Eugene, who got into dog sled racing 3 years ago.
Yeah.
How do you start getting into this?
You try it and then you get like addicted.
Yeah.
And then you get more and more dogs yourself.
Yeah, so you've got your own dogs now?
I only got 2 own dogs.
Okay.
But I know a guy who has 130,
Yes.
so I'm lucky.
130 dogs should be enough.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with that, Thomas?
I'm gonna stab this. Ah! This little ass.
He turned into a bird, Alistair.
Now, as you can hear, the dogs are really ready. They really want to run.
And what you're hearing, they're excited. They just want to go.
It is -26 degrees right now. We're getting ready to go out. It is prime conditions. It's so cold, so it's about moving all the time, constantly. But Jesus, I'm looking forward to it, and you can just see the dogs are so ready to go.
Here we go.
Dad! Jesus Christ, this is so cool. They really want to pull, so I have to like stand on the brakes not to go in absolute chaos speed. But I mean, this is amazing. Honestly, one of my dreams. How does it feel? How is it resembling? So it's quite fun because I have a brake down here, which I stand on. There's my foot. This is the brake. And this almost feels like driving in some sense because I have to look and I'm using the brake. Now we're going downhill, so I have to lean a bit into it. And in general, it almost feels like driving a car in some sense because like driving a car, you always have the foot on the brake. And this is what I look for as well, is that how close are we to the other and then leaning in.
So if you were going to start racing, how are you trained for that?
Just this is good training for also. The most important thing in the race is see how the dogs do and how fast you can go,
Yeah.
so they don't burn out.
So you're constantly watching every dog,
Yeah.
seeing how they're feeling. How fast can they go?
Huh?
In the race, how fast?
We do the mid-distance race.
Yeah.
So it's 450, 700 kilometers.
Yeah.
So usually then the average speed is between 10 and 15, I would say.
Yeah. Well, that's far.
So the biggest compliment you could give us is by subscribing to our channel, because with that we can do more videos like these and we can travel around Norway and showing you the beautiful parts of Norway and the cool sports and what people are doing. So please do us a favor and subscribe to our YouTube so that we can go around and show you even more of Norway, both winter and summer. That was a close call. Like going downhill and I just want to zoom. I was close to both tipping over and getting close to the other ones. You gotta pay attention. These dogs want to go. One of the owners told me that a dog like this can easily do 100k a day. A golden retriever can walk 50 meters and be tired, and then you have these dogs here. Look at these surroundings. Oh, I need to focus on this corner here. Oh, that's beautiful. Just the sheer beauty. We're going in. If I remove this, as you see, I'll get an ice beard within a couple of seconds, and Oscar sitting here in front getting icy beards. Woo! Woo! Well, we got speed!
Hey! So this is the first run of the day for these guys and they're pretty excited, right?
Yeah, really excited.
Yeah. So with these guys you got like sort of a lead dog dynamic. The guy at the front's organising the pack.
Yeah, the front guys are the brains basically.
Yeah.
They know, they listen us. And then closest to sled is strongest one and biggest user.
Yeah, because we saw these big dogs close to the sled and they look almost like jaguars. They're
Yeah.
some of them are buff basically.
Oscar and I have a little competition going now, which is who can get the most icy beard. This is how I'm looking right now. How are you looking, Oscar?
I don't know. How do you guys feel? Comments.
Yeah, vote down in comments who's doing the best icy beard right now. We are in Sjusjøen, which is the cross-country paradise. It is prime snow condition quite early in the season and very steady. We want to thank our sponsor Visit Sjusjøen, who has made sure that we can get here, be in a cabin, get us in contact with these lovely people and dogs. If you ever come to Norway and you want to experience like true winter paradise, you have to come to Sjusjøen. I think like this is one of my biggest bucket list things to do, because I love dogs. And coming from Denmark, Copenhagen, where you don't really have snow, to be in this almost Arctic dream of -+20 out in the wilderness, having dogs to pull you, it's just it's a truly amazing experience and really a bucket list thing to check off. I can recommend that 10 out of 10. It's really fun and amazing experience, and just thinking about getting back as well to hot coffee is very rewarding. One part that is really fun is that this is a sport, just like the sport almost, is that you can do races and marathons. And in North Norway there's a race that is over several days, where you then go, let's say 50k a day, 70k a day, you set up camp, you feed your dogs, you sleep, and then you continue again. Like imagine being 10 hours on a sled like this, sleeping in the snow, eating, and going again. That must really be a truly unique experience, and the bond you get with the dog must be quite impressive, I think. just came in, as you can see on the video. It is now minus 26 degrees, but really fun. How were you thinking it went?
It was incredible. The dogs are absolutely amazing. They just want to keep running and running and running. The scenery is stunning, but I think we have earned ourselves a nice hot cocoa.
Oh, yes.
Let's get in that cabin and warm up. But that was incredible.
So it's a cool spot. Subscribe so you can see more of this.
How on earth did you start getting into dog sledding?
For me, I love story actually. I happened to meet Tore. He had 30 dogs when I met him.
Wow.
I must admit I was more interested in dogs than him.
Does he know this?
I've been on a few dates like that. And you've got a few more dogs now than 30 with this business, right?
120.
120 dogs.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, you must need a team of people to look after all of those dogs.
We do have a nice working team,
Yeah.
especially in the winter. In the summer we have either nothing or one. This summer we had one, and that was also really nice because we need to take care of them in the summer and train them, of course. But in the winter we are a nice team.
It's quite a cool sport, activity and all that, but it used to be much more practical, right? Around this area, maybe all over the snowy region, they'd use it as a means of transport. So, do you know much about the history with this at all? Or?
Yes, for old age they used it as transport, yes. But still the history of dog sledding is not very much here around, I think. Yeah.
I guess some people who didn't know much about the sport could think, oh no, these dogs being kind of used or exploited, but certainly what I saw yesterday, it looked like it was the opposite. The dogs were absolutely loving it. They just wanted to run, they wanted to run further. Whenever we stopped to take a break, the dogs actually wanted to keep going. So it really looks like the dogs are actually having the time of their lives.
Yeah, they do. Every day is Christmas Eve. They really love their work, and that is the nicest thing about this. So of course it could happen also that they do get a bit fed up, especially females sometimes when they reach a certain age.
Yeah.
But then we find nice families for them, so they can be a family dog, and we will keep younger ones and train them. It's important with motivation that they are happy. They really love what they're doing.
Yeah. And this is your number one sled dog here?
Yeah, it's definitely not a sled dog.
She's just here to keep the peace. Yeah, I saw yesterday.
With me she's a host. She's welcoming everyone, making sure they are doing well.
No, we did see her yesterday. I saw all of the huskies look really ready to go, yelping, barking, and then I saw Sulu sitting there just completely calm in the middle of all this. So this is her element.
It was fantastic fun yesterday, or today as well, getting out with the dogs. We really enjoyed it.
Well, it's really nice that you came, and you picked a really cold weekend, but that is really amazing as well, eating. Quite fresh, but it's
a proper, authentic Norwegian dog sledding experience. Exactly. So again, Ida, thank you so much for letting us come and go out with you guys, meet the dogs, meet the team. It's been fantastic. Anyone watching this, if you want to get involved, it's Sjusjøen Husky Sledding. Is that right?
Sjusjøen Husky Tours.
Sjusjøen Husky Tours. Sorry.
Just send this.
I know. Sjusjøen Husky Tours.
Yeah.
Fantastic fun. Don't know about you, but
I've had a blast, and even when you're cold, you can come in here, call some men, Solo, and just have a really lovely time.